What's up folks, my name is Felix. Welcome back to a new video where we are going to talk about Accru, a project I'm now following since the initial stages, since their seed sale took place. You can find it all here on my channel if you want to do your research. And they now finally have their public pre-sale and will launch on the 15th of November here on SushiSwap on the Arbitrum network. And until we get to the launch, you now have the last chance to accumulate cheaper tokens in the pre-sale stage. And they have splitted the price here. So for example, if you want to get into this pre-sale and accumulate some more tokens, you have two options you can go with. The first option is to get the trader price, which is a little bit more expensive than, for example, the hodler price here. And this has a reason, because your tokens will be unlocked at a higher percentage right at launch. You will get 35% of your purchased allocation directly at launch. And compared to the hodler price, which is of course cheaper, those are 15% more. You could of course also split your capital. So for example, go 50% into the trader price and 50% for the hodler price. And you can take advantage of both of these options. If you never heard about Accru, I might want to give you a short introduction on what they want to do. I already mentioned they will launch on Arbitrum, currently the fourth biggest chain here. If we don't include Bitcoin, there's Ethereum, Tron, the Binance Smart Chain, and Arbitrum. Arbitrum has currently around $2 billion in total value locked on the chain and is growing, of course. And I'm pretty sure it will outpace the Binance Smart Chain within the next year. And Accru is a protocol which is launching over there and will build a treasury. So you basically hold the Accru token, which will be your share of this treasury, and the treasury will consist of those four parts. The first part are yield-bearing assets, so staking pools, which they compound. Second part are growth assets, so blue chips, future blue chips, projects with good narratives. Then 5 to 10% will go into looped Bitcoin and Ethereum on platforms, for example, like Aave, where they put some collateral into the platform and then get some more leverage positions out of it, allocate them again over there, and so on, with the expectation that Bitcoin and Ethereum rise in value over the next 1 to maybe 3 years, depends on how long the bull run will take. And the last part will be 0 to 5%, which will be allocated for trading bots and other high risk plays. This completely depends on what is going on in the market and if there are any good risk reward projects out there where you don't have the high possibility to get rug pulled or other kind of shady stuff will happen. So that's their basic model with which they will go with. You as the Accru token holder have no buy taxes, no sell taxes, and the tokens you hold on your wallet are of course your share of this treasury. Now you might want to ask what you can expect in terms of returns and how often you will get them. Therefore, they implemented an FAQ section on their new homepage, which from my perspective is way better than their first one. So if we scroll through this down to the FAQ section, you can see here there's someone asking, will I be paid every month? And it says when they're at ETH in the profit pool, you will be paid your percentage and you can claim your profits right from the dApp. And how much can we expect per year? What is the APR here in this case? And they calculate with an initial APR of 42.3%. And not only that, there are also some, they call it cascade events. So this is also mentioned over here. So if the treasury, which I already showed you, reaches certain milestones, they will take 10% of the treasury funds, liquidate them into Ethereum and airdrop them to Accru token holders. Therefore, again, you have to hold at least $100 in Accru token. And this will happen probably, they say they plan it for 4 to 5 times a year. So that's what we can expect from Accru. I'm excited to see this launching and how well those guys are doing. Two of the main founders of, for example, Docs, you can jump over to the channel of Dan Passive Income, which is one of the founders. I will link his recent video about Accru as well in the video description. If you don't know how to get ETH on Arbitrum to purchase some tokens over here, you can just use this button over here, which will lead you over to orbiter.finance, and there you can bridge ETH, for example, from Ethereum or other networks over to Arbitrum and then jump into their public pre-sale. If you want to get some more information about it, they also released a Medium article where everything is described in more detail, what I already mentioned in this video. So if you want to participate, just jump over to their website and put in your ETH, get your allocation, and then it will launch very soon on the 15th of November. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below this video, or of course you can join their Discord. If you don't want to miss future videos on upcoming pre-sales, launches, DeFi projects in general, feel free to subscribe because I release videos almost on a daily basis about this topic. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.